Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. This is for the remainder of March. So it'll be March 11th to March 31st, 2019. So I'm going to be using the Good Tarot, and I'm going to do the 10-card Celtic spread, and then I'm going to clarify with whatever deck I feel like clarifying with. All right, so this is if your sun, moon, or rising is in the sign of Taurus, again for March 11th to March 31st. All right, so here we go. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck. Moon. Okay, so we have 5 of air also. Wheel of Fortune, 2 of earth. It looks like there could possibly be some relationships that have recently ended, could possibly going to be ending. There's some things that have been discovered that are secretive. Maybe you didn't know about it in the past, could involve another person. But we'll see as we get further in. All right, so we have the King of Earth coming through. I feel like that's your energy. Some of you could be involved with a Gemini or Virgo. King and Queen of Earth. So this is going to be a couple. And usually when the King and Queen of Coins come through, that is a couple that a lot of people admire. They look up to. They feel like, oh, they're just the perfect couple. We do have the Tower and the Foundation. We have Justice here. High Priestess. 4 of Coins. Knight of Swords. And then Empress. So this is you coming through here again. Okay, so Taurus. Let's see here. Something isn't clear right now. There's some things that you're not quite sure what's going on. Maybe some things have been revealed to you and they've left you with a thought of what's going on here. Something doesn't make sense. You see, you're coming through here. We have the King and the Queen of Earth. So I feel that this has to do with your significant others or someone you're in a relationship with. I think this one looks like Tom Hanks. Look at that. Does he not look like Tom Hanks? Kind of, sort of. Okay. Anyway, so this is a couple who a lot of people look up to and they think, wow, they're just the ideal couple. And along with that comes a lot of pressure to, I guess, uphold that reputation because it's known to you and your partner that people admire. You've accumulated a lot of things together. You have a nice home. You have the children, the picket fence, the yard, the pool, the whatever. But it's just a relationship that a lot of people admire and wish that they had. So along with that, again, comes a lot of pressure. So we have here empowering you, or is the Magician. So this is something that you've been focused on. Now, this could be something totally different that's showing up here that could involve your career, since we have coins here. Finances, you could be focusing on your finances. Maybe that's what's not clear. We do have in the Foundation here, we have the Tower. So I feel like the Tower comes through for different reasons. It could be that being in your foundation, it could just be that to reminding you to appreciate the things that you have because they can come and go in a New York minute, or a split second. Things can, you can have something and then something, be taken away from us. It can also be where something has happened here with this moon in the relationship. And sometimes the Magician crossing, this just came to me, although it is at its worst. Sometimes when the Magician crosses us, it is manipulation. So with this moon here, and the 5 of air, 5s indicating conflict, the Wheel of Fortune, and the juggling, the 2 of coins, and the 3 of swords often indicate some sort of It could be another party. But we'll see as we dig in here. I'm going to clarify with another deck. But crowning you, we have justice. So I feel like something has happened for you guys. Either you're working on something career-wise, and you put a lot of effort, a lot of time and dedication into it. And it could be where some of you have, with this tower, changed careers. Now, some of you, it could also be where something has happened with this significant other that has caused an upheaval, where something was, maybe a secret was discovered, perhaps. And then crowning you as the next move of action, which could go either way, is justice. So justice is, you're hoping that justice is served for all the work that you put into manifesting this new career, this new job. Some of it could be that you're hoping that justice is served for whatever this is, if this is a secret that was discovered concerning a relationship. Now, we do have the Five of Water here, Five of Cups. So there's a sense of sadness and depression and feeling, just not feeling your best due to something that this tower moment possibly. Justice can literally be taking legal action being served against you. Some sort of legalities, maybe. Okay, so here we have the High Priestess in the position of advice. So when the High Priestess comes through in the advice, it could be saying that you really need to right now just be still and be aware of your intuition, whatever your intuition is telling you. Moon, that could be somewhat similar. Because the moon is, things are not as clear by the light of the moon as they are by the light of the sun. However, a lot of times our intuition is not clear either. It's not as loud as our five senses, and sometimes those are the things that we need to listen to, the little subtleties that are synchronicities, things like that, that are significant, right? So here in your environment, we have the Four of Coins. So a lot of times these are things that are beyond your control. So this is something where it could be someone being a little stubborn, someone holding on. If this is a legal matter, maybe, if some of you are being sued or something to do with child support, anything of that nature. But nonetheless, it's someone in your environment that is really being a little stubborn, to what degree, only you know. Now, in the hopes and fears, we do have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords can also be a meaning of what next. For some of you, you could be hoping for clarity, but for the majority of you, it's going to be wondering what's going to happen next. Sometimes the Knight of Swords can be something coming in very abruptly, very quickly. Just spouting off what they feel, what they think. But nonetheless, it could be a fear of something coming in quickly. Again, it's almost like a mini tower moment. Now, the outcome here, though, we do have the Empress, which is a beautiful new beginning. So for those of you that are manifesting career, those of you that have been working on something, this is a beautiful card. This is a new birth, a new beginning. And some of you could be pregnant. Some of you could be moving. Some of you could be... Nonetheless, it's something new. It's something that's going to change, and it's going to be significant. And it being major arcana, it's something that you deserve. I feel that it's a positive new beginning. Let's clarify. I'm going to use this deck here to clarify. All right, so for Taurus, please tell us, what are the energies around the Queen of Earth? Although I do feel this is a couple, but we shall see. All right, what are the energies around the, okay. Thank you. All right. Okay, so we do have the Three of Swords here. We have the Three of Swords and we have the Knight of Cups. So what this could indicate is someone could be a third party, but something's happened to break your heart, to make you feel unappreciated, to make you feel you're not, someone has not appreciated or acknowledged your worth. So therefore they could have done something, being selfish, or here, the Four coins can indicate that at its worst. And really, with the Knight of Cups here, although it came out in the upright, it could be someone that's apologized for this. Saying, or maybe you went to them and let them know that this hurt your feelings, this bothered you, whatever this was that happened. But I feel that with the moon here, there's something that's being kept for you, maybe kept from you, and maybe it was recently discovered. Okay. What are the energies around the Tower, please? Okay, thank you. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups. So we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Page of Cups. So someone is coming in letting you know that either they're sorry for causing this upheaval, or this could be someone totally different that came in out of the blue and lets you know that they had feelings for you. It could also be someone who is showing sympathy, maybe if you're going through something difficult. This could be a child, an offspring, not necessarily under 18, but you know what I'm saying. It could be maybe someone who is being sympathetic to you during this time, or giving you guidance, consoling you during whatever's going on here. But we're going to see if something even is going on. All right, what are the energies around this Page of Cups in the Tower, please? Let's sum that up real quick. Page of Cups in the Tower. Clarify the Page of Cups in the Tower, please. All right, so we have Judgment here. Okay. So for a lot of you, this Tower is something that's happened to you that we had the Wheel of Fortune in there. I feel like this is something that's happened again. Maybe it was a repeat incident. But I do feel there is some something that has hurt you, that's made you feel that someone didn't value your worth. Could be a third-party situation. It could be as simple as someone, well, not simple, but someone hurting your feelings. Now here, I'm going to leave that in the reverse. It came out in the reverse. We have the other party involved here with the Magician. Maybe they could be focusing on some regrets, some things that happened, and they're apologizing, and you have their undivided attention now, right? But here we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So the Queen of Wands in reverse is someone who's pissed off. King or queen, either way, it doesn't matter, but someone could be angry in the situation here. What are the energies around the Queen of Wands in reverse, please? Energies around the Queen of Wands. Thank you. Okay, so here we have the Seven of Cups. So not only is somebody upset and angry, they're confused. Moon, confusion. So whoever this person is, male or female, that's upset, they're also confused. Something happened abruptly, and it required an apology, and someone looking at the situation, whether it's the same person or the opposite person, looking at the person and placing judgment, or not in the negative sense, but realizing, okay, so you did this and now this is what happened. It's like an acceptance and trying to put it into perspective. Why is, okay, excuse me. Okay, this came out in the reverse. I'll read it both ways. Ace of Swords. So you're wanting to get to the truth. Justice here. 11. Your next course of action is you want to figure out what's up here, because you don't know everything that needs to be brought out and brought to the surface. You're not sure of what exactly is going on. So there's some things you want to get to the bottom of it, and you're hoping that justice will prevail here and help you. But I feel like you're having a difficult time getting down to the, there's some things that you want to know. Five of Water. Clarify the Five of Cups, please. What are the energies around the Five of Cups for Taurus, please? Five of Cups. Goodness. We have the Knight of Coins. So it's almost like somebody just stopped. They're going through their sadness, their grief, and I feel like some communication maybe stopped because maybe everything that was being exchanged, whatever, you just weren't getting anywhere. So something, communication stopped. High Priestess, what are the energies around the High Priestess? Okay. Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords. We have the Star. And we have the Four of Wands in reverse. So we have the Four of Wands in reverse. So something, the foundation, the stability has been with the Tower. I think you feel at this point right now, whatever's happened, there's some devastation because you have this Ten of Swords here. We have some healing with the Star. And sometimes when the Star comes through, it's like it's saying, okay, in order to experience light, you have to experience dark. And therefore, that will get you through. That's the healing part of the Star. And then you will fully appreciate the light. Now, here we have the Four of Wands in reverse. So this is could be a marriage. It's a solid relationship where it's upside down. So in the High Priestess, there's secrets involved. Someone in the environment is being difficult. They're being stubborn. This could be you. This could be your partner. What are the energies around the Four of Coins, please? For Taurus, energies around the Four of Coins. Okay. Okay, these came up in the reverse, but I'm going to read them both ways. We have the Fool and we have the Queen of Swords. So again, somebody's pissed off, somebody's being stubborn, and somebody doesn't want a new beginning. Now, if this was in the upright, it would be someone who is being a little stubborn and being letting you know what they want, and what they want is a new beginning. But I feel like someone is not wanting to let you go, or you're not wanting to let someone go despite some secrets that you've discovered. All right. Knight of Swords, energies around the Knight of Swords for Taurus. Energies around the Knight of Swords. What are the energies around the Knight of Swords for Taurus? Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. It came out in the reverse again. So this is where you're not wanting to argue anymore. You're tired of any arguing. I mean, that's pretty black and white. All right, so we have the Empress here. We have a new beginning. What are the energies around the Empress, please? Empress for Taurus. And that could just be your energy coming through, but we will see here. What are the energies around Taurus? I mean, the Empress for Taurus. It's like I'm waiting on a card to come out. I'm so wanting to put this all together. I'm excited, but yet, okay. All right, so we have a third party. Actually, I think that came out in reverse, which would mean the third party is ending if it was a third party. I think that's how it came out. We do have the Queen of Coins in reverse. You're in the reverse. You're upset. You're in, or you're happy. One of the two, whichever way this was meant to come out. This is your energy coming through, confirming that Empress. That's your energy. So it may not be a new beginning, but we do have here the Six of Cups, nostalgic soulmate connection, kindred spirits, and we do have the Three of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like the outcome is going to be, if this was a third party and it was discovered, someone's apologizing, they're groveling to you. And I don't think you're hearing it right now. You don't want to talk about it because I feel like you're not getting the truth. or that you feel like you're not getting the truth, that everything they say. But again, this is a relationship that has a lot of time invested here, especially with the Six of Cups. I mean, you could have kids together, so it's not quite so easy to pick up and start this new beginning. And this is only going to resonate with a few of you. And so what is the best advice for Taurus during this time? What advice for Taurus? What is the best advice for Taurus, please? And some of you, too, with that justice, it could be legal matters with some of you going through a divorce and maybe things aren't clear yet. Okay, this is the advice card that you have. Go within and take some time, and things will all, that way you can shed some light from this darkness here with the moon, and shed some light and just take some time and really think long and hard about what it is that you want to do, and the answers will come to you. All right, so that's what I've got for you, for Taurus. All right, so anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys back in April. Good luck. Thanks. Bye.